Welcome to a quick 15 to 20 minute movement for low back, pain, discomfort, anything around your back. This is really nice to do in the morning, in the evening, middle of the day. I love to do this when I wake up. It's just to kind of set my hips, my pelvis, my spine for the day. So we'll get right into it. So you can come to a tabletop position. So come to all fours and trying to place your shoulders above your wrists. I don't know why I just tapped my shoulders. And your hips above your knees. So you're not kind of here or here, okay? So we want hips above knees, shoulders above wrists. Moving straight into cat-cows. So extension of the spine and flexion of the spine. So extension is dropping the belly, pulling the shoulders back, opening through the chest, maybe softening through the elbows. And flexion of the spine is rounding, pressing into the earth through the hands, through the knees, lifting your navel up to your spine and tucking your chin towards your chest. And just moving through those two actions in your own time. So you might link an inhale to the extension and an exhale to the flexion. If you can, breathing through your nose. So just like a couple more rounds, cat-cows, extension, flexion. Nice work. Okay, from there, start to take the knees a little bit wider, let your toes connect, and just start to push back, come forward. Push back, come forward. So we're not coming forward too far. Come forward, push back, come forward. Again, the hips don't need to touch the heels. You might just come halfway, okay? Just gliding forward and back, gliding forward and back. Couple more. Nice. Bringing the knees back to hip distance, approximately. From there, just take one extension and one flexion, and then come to your neutral spine. So where your spine typically sits for you, engaging through the core. So that might mean pulling the navel to the spine or kind of pushing out a little through the belly, just to turn on the core center muscles, okay? Relax through the shoulders, but press into the arms, be strong. From there, send the right leg back, knee back in, kick back, pull in. So as you're moving through extension of the right leg, stay firm through the hands and keep the left knee pressing into the earth. So we're really firing up the left leg. And then as we kick back through the right, we fire up the right. So as you can see, I'm kind of hovering my knee above the earth. You can absolutely let it rest. Kick back, pull in, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, stable through the center. 2 and 1, release. Take a little child's pose if that feels good. You could let your head rest all the way down. You might catch your forehead in your palms. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale through the nose. And exhale. Rising back up onto all fours. I'm going to spin around just so you can see the leg working. So again, tabletop position, okay? This time we take the left leg and we kick back and we pull in. So again, maybe you take a quick little extension and flexion, and then find a bit of a neutral spine. Engage the core, support your pelvis, stabilize through the hands, the arms, equal pressure, equal weight. Turn on the right leg, pressing it down into the earth, and then kicking back and pulling in. Kicking back and pulling in. So as you shoot the left leg back, nothing else moves through the rest of the body. We're just creating extension through that left hip, pulling in. Kick back, pull it in. 5 more. 5. 4. Again, the knee can hover or fully rest. 3. 2, strong core. And 1. Release. Glide back and forward, back and forward. Okay, from here, bring yourself all the way down to the ground. Okay, have your hands just beneath your shoulders, elbows hug in to your rib cage. Start to engage through your glutes, your hip muscles, your butt muscles. Okay, without doing anything, just start to engage there. And then relax the butt muscles. Engage and relax. Next time as you engage, take an inhale, lift shoulders and chest. Exhale, lower. We're just taking tiny little cobras. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So just keep moving, lifting and lowering. We're trying not to press into the hands too much, but of course you can use the hands to aid the lift, but we're really trying as we lift to squeeze the shoulder blades together and squeeze the elbows into the midline. 5, lower, lift. 4, lower, lift. 3, lower, lift. 2, little lifts, lower, last one, lift, and lower. Nice work. Tuck into the toes, keep your knees on the earth, lift up the body, scoot yourself forward a little if you need to, and from there, drop down onto the forearms. We're going to take a little forearm plank. So the palms of the hands could press together. Outer edges of the hands press into the earth. If you prefer, you can have your palms on the earth for your plank. Okay, from there, left leg comes back, right leg comes back. You're creating this long line through the body. Press into the forearms, create a little bit of space for your neck. Try not to dip the head too far down or look too far forward. Try to have your head in line with your spine. We're just holding here for 10. 9, squeeze your thighs and your glutes. 8. 7. Stay with me. 6. 5, engage the core. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release the knees. Keep your hips on top of your knees. Walk the arms forward into a melting heart shape. So dropping the chest towards the earth, the head. If you need to take the elbows out a little wider here, you can. So we're not bringing the hips back to the heels. We're keeping the hips high and working more through the thoracic spine here. Take a few rounds of breath there, staying in the pose. 4 more breaths. Slowing down, calming down the body. Beautiful. From there, come onto your back. So a couple of things that can be helpful here if you have a block or a band, like a Pilates band. So I'm going to just grab my band and we'll come down to the ground. So if you have a band, you can place it just above your knees. If you have a block, so it's kind of different options. If you have a block between your thighs, you're going to be squeezing the block together. If you have a band, you're going to be pulling the knees apart. So coming down for your bridge shape, all the way onto the ground, okay? Bring your heels a little closer towards your hips. Maybe see if you can brush your heels with your fingertips, a very common cue. This just gives us more stability for our hips. If you have on a band, you can kind of pull the knees apart, just holding that resistance. If you have a block, you can lightly squeeze into the block. Bring your arms long beside your body, palms face down. This is the last exercise for this little practice for our backs. So from here, press into your feet, lift through your hips, and slowly lower back down. Lifting, lowering, keeping that resistance, whether it's block or band, lifting and lowering. If you don't have either, that's okay. You just try to keep the knees parallel to one another. When the hips are on the earth, take an inhale. The exhale drives the hips up to the sky. The inhale lowers the hips. The inhale lifts. Top of the bridge, squeeze your glutes. Lower. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 5 more, lower. Lift. 4. 3, 2, last one. When we lift for this last one, keep the hips lifted. Maybe reach your arms up above your head. Maybe cactus goddess your arms. From there, we will pulse the hips. So little lift and lower, pulsing up and down very slightly. So you'll take 10, 9, 8, a little faster, 7, 6, 5, burning, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower. Beautiful. From there, last little piece, interlace your fingers behind your head. Keep the band, the block, whatever you have there. If it's nothing, that's okay. You're still going to feel the burn. Take the elbows wide. Find the resistance, whether it's pulling the knees apart or squeezing the block. Little crunches, lifting and lowering. Lift, lower, lift, lower. So as you lift, the elbows might come close together. As you lower, elbows wide. Lift, just pay attention to your shoulders. Lift, lower. Keep the legs turned on. 10, 9, tiny little crunches. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, my stomach's rumbling, 2, and 1, release. Beautiful. From there, draw the knees into the chest. If you have a band on, you can release the band. If you have a block, you can place the block off to the side. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Nice. So these exercises are really good for back pain any time of the day. We didn't do a warm up or a warm down because it's not really necessary for what we just did. Just this little rock side to side can just finish it off nicely. You might take the knees wide and then bring the knees back together, knees wide. So we're just kind of circling, pulling in together. Knees wide, knees together. One more time, knees wide, pulling in and open, pulling in together. Nice work. From there, you might rock up to a seat. Beautiful. Maybe taking the legs wide. You could take a little moment here in your seat, just lifting up through the spine, feeling that stretch through the inner thighs, holding for 5. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay, that is all for today. Give it a little go. Let me know how you go.